This is an introduction to writing a thesis statement designed for high school students. In particular, we are focused on part one of the process, using tag. Remember, a thesis statement expresses the main idea of your paper. It should be specific and make a point, not just introduce the topic. Before we go any further, you should pause this video, get a pencil and paper to take notes, as well as there will be a short quiz at the end that you might want to jot some things down for. So I'll give you a second to pause. We all back? Good. Let us move forward. So as I said earlier, this is designed to be step one of a three-step process. The first step is use tag. Step two is to mirror the question. And step three is to bullet point the body paragraphs. So today we'll be focusing on step one, using tag. What is tag? Tag stands for title, author, genre. Just as the tag on, say, a shirt that you're buying at the store tells you basic information about it, similarly, tag in your thesis statement lets the reader know some very important but basic information, like the title of the work that you're writing about, the author of that work, and the work's genre. Most of you are probably already familiar with the idea of what a title of, say, a poem or a play is, as well as in the author of that. However, genre might be a little bit unfamiliar. So when we say genre, we just mean the type of work. Very common forms of genres that you'll see when writing essays include short stories, poems, novels, plays, speeches, and articles. And let us look at an example. Let's say that we were to writing an essay about the poem Barter by Sarah Teasdale. We might begin our thesis statement with something like Sarah Teasdale's poem Barter, ... And I'm not going to read the rest of that because today we are just focusing on the title, author, genre. You'll notice that it's not important what order that appears. Here we have first the author, Sarah Teasdale, then the genre, poem, and then the title of the poem, Barter. The tag can be in any order as long as you include all of this information. Let us look at another example. Here we have a thesis statement about the novel Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. Once again, this is in a somewhat different order than the previous example. Here we have first the genre, novel, then the title, Fahrenheit 451, then the author, Ray Bradbury. Finally, let's look at some examples that you can work through yourself. I'd like you to write the beginning of a thesis statement about these examples. I will give you about a minute, but feel free to pause this video if you need more time. In just a second, this video is going to reveal the answers. So if you need more time to complete the quiz, you should pause now. All right, last warning, very well. So hopefully you ended up with something sort of like this. In the poem, The Emperor of Ice Cream by Wallace Stevens, ... Remember, we are just focusing on the beginning of thesis statement. In future videos, we will learn how to fill in the rest. And then for the second example, William Shakespeare's play, Romeo and Juliet. For the third example, the novel Beloved by Toni Morrison. It is possible that you wrote these in a somewhat different order than I did, which is perfectly okay. As I said earlier, it does not matter the order that you present them as long as you include all three parts of tag, which once again stands for title, author, genre. So I want to remind you that this is part of a larger process. Today we learned about how to use tag to write a thesis statement. In future videos, we'll learn about mirroring the question and bullet pointing body paragraphs. Thank you, and have a nice day.